This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a short pickup to about the 30. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones, David Montgomery. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
McBride is the motion man. He'll run the toss here to Etienne. Finding room to the 20. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he will power his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he'll bring this inside the 30. a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, here's ETN. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go back to ETN on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. ETN ahead out of the pistol. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Third down, 3 to go. Daniels now going to look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now, ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to be third down. To the air again is Daniels. That's caught left side by Cooper. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. On the handoff, it's ETN. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's ETN. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. McBride is the motion man. They'll run it here with ETN. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. Again, they give it to ETN. And now again, he loses the football. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing fourth down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First and 10, it's Montgomery. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety, but Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the gut with Montgomery. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jamin Davis there to make the play. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, L.A. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the side.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. We'll get this to about midfield. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 5. The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Now a handoff, Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll drop this for Etienne. And he's going to be taken down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Travis Etienne, touchdown Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. That is a big play for LA. That goes for 58. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are back in this one. It's 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there. making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now a screen set up for ETN. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They motion a receiver right. ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On the give, it's ETN. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's complete to ETN.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. on the draw, the give to ETN. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. York's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The Rams punting unit coming out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the handoff, it's ETN. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice.